Hi, and welcome to this video on how to gain muscle. In this video we are going to give you 6 tips to grow your muscles. Number 1. Understanding muscle grow. First, let's talk about understanding muscle growth. To gain muscle, you need to stimulate muscle protein synthesis, which is the process by which your body builds new proteins to repair and grow muscle tissue. This occurs when you expose your muscles to stress, such as through weightlifting. The key to muscle growth is to progressively increase the stress placed on your muscles over time. Muscle growth occurs through a process called hypertrophy, which is an increase in the size of muscle cells. There are 2 types of muscle hypertrophy: sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, which results in an increase in the volume of non-contractile proteins in the muscle cell, and myofibrillar hypertrophy, which results in an increase in the number and size of myofibrils, which are the contractile proteins in the muscle cell. Both types of hypertrophy can contribute to muscle growth, but the type of hypertrophy that occurs can depend on the type of training being done. Higher rep ranges with lighter weights tend to result in sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, while lower rep ranges with heavier weights tend to result in myofibrillar hypertrophy. It's also important to note that genetics play a role in muscle growth potential, so it's important to be realistic about what is achievable for your body. Number 2. Setting realistic goals. Next, it's important to set realistic goals. Gaining muscle takes time and consistent effort. It's important to be patient and not expect overnight results. The average person can expect to gain about 0.5 to 1 pound of muscle per week, although this can vary based on factors such as training experience and genetics. It's also important to set specific and achievable goals rather than just saying, "I want to gain muscle." Consider setting goals such as, "I want to increase the weight I can lift for each exercise by 5% every month," or "I want to add 1 inch to my bicep measurement in the next 3 months. Number 3. Designing a training program. Once you have your goals set, it's time to design a training program. A training program should include a variety of exercises that target all the major muscle groups, including the chest, back, shoulders, arms, legs, and core. It should also include both compound exercises, which work multiple muscle groups at once, and isolation exercises, which focus on a single muscle group. The frequency, intensity, and volume of your workouts should be progressively increased over time to continue to stimulate muscle growth. Number 4. Proper nutrition. Proper nutrition is also essential for muscle growth. To build muscle, you need to consume more calories than you burn, as well as an adequate amount of protein. Protein is the building block of muscle, and it's important to consume enough of it to support muscle growth. A general guideline is to consume 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. In addition to protein, you also need to consume enough carbohydrates and healthy fats to fuel your workouts and support your overall health. Number 5. Supplementation. Supplementation can also be helpful in supporting muscle growth. Some common supplements for muscle growth include protein powders, creatine, and beta-alanine. Protein powders, such as whey or casein, can be a convenient way to increase protein intake, especially for those who have difficulty getting enough protein through whole foods. Creatine is a compound found naturally in the body that can help increase strength and muscle mass. Beta-alanine is an amino acid that can help increase muscle endurance. It's important to note that supplements are just that, a supplement to a healthy diet and training program, and they should not be relied upon as a sole source of nutrients. It's always best to get the nutrients you need from whole foods first and to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any supplement regimen. Number 6. Recovery and sleep. Finally, recovery and sleep are crucial for muscle growth. After a workout, your muscles need time to repair and grow. It's important to get enough sleep, with the National Sleep Foundation recommending 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night for adults. In addition to sleep, it's also important to allow for adequate recovery time between workouts. Stretching and foam rolling can also help promote muscle recovery. So, to summarize, to gain muscle, you need to progressively increase the stress placed on your muscles through a well-designed training program, consume an adequate amount of calories and protein, and allow for proper recovery and sleep. With consistent effort and patience, you can achieve your muscle-building goals. This is all for today's video. Thanks for sticking with us until the end. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.